Hello everybody and welcome back to another Overwatch hero review episode. Today I thought I would review one of the heroes that got a pretty big change in the latest patch. So as you can see, we're looking at the Zenyatta today. So first of all, I'll go over what was changed about Zenyatta in the patch, so what might be different from some older hero reviews of Zenyatta. Not that it will make a huge amount of difference, but just let you know what has actually changed. So to start off with, Zenyatta's base shield has been increased by 50, so he now has 50 health and 150 shield. His primary fire weapon damage has been decreased from 45 per hit to 40 per hit. His alternative fire, which is where he kind of generates 5 orbs at once and fires them all at once, has been increased from 35 to 40 damage. His Orb of Discord and his Orb of Harmony have had a projectile speed increase from 30 meters per second, presumably, to 120 meters per second. And Transcendence now heals 300 health per second instead of the previous 200 health per second, and his movement speed has now been doubled from what it was before. So now I've been through all of that, I'm sure as a difference from the Anna video, I'm not going to show you all of the skins and things because I'm sure you've all seen those by now. So I will now get us into a game and I can show you all of Zenyatta's abilities. Okay, and we are now in a game, so I'll show you all of his abilities. It's perfect. So his shift is the Orb of Harmony, which will attach itself to a player, and as long as they stay within your line of sight, it will stay attached to said player and should heal them. Now that Roadhog was sadly being attacked too much for my Orb of Harmony to heal him, but he's in a better place. The next ability is his Orb of Discord. Okay, I'll have to wait to respawn to show you that one. No, that was a really well placed Winston shield. Okay, so let's get back up there and get the Orb of Discord going. Get the Orb of Harmony going too. Let's try and sneaky around the back. See, the thing is, if anyone comes close to Zenyatta, then you can do a lot of damage. Okay, so the next one is Orb of Discord, which again works like the Orb of Harmony in that it will attach to line of sight, and it will mean that anybody that then attacks that person will double damage to them. Now as you can see, because Anna left my line of sight, the orb actually disappeared after a short while. Now I'll try and get this Widowmaker. Come on. I should also probably talk about his attack. So you've got his standard, which is just his left click, which is this, which is firing, which does a lot of damage with the Orb of Discord. You also have his alt fire, which I will see as a tank fire. It's a bigger target's better for this. Where you hold down right click, it will charge up the orbs as you can see, and then we'll release them. Perfect timing. Now his standard does actually do more damage than his alt fire, but more damage per second than his alt fire. So mainly you would use his alt fire for burst damage, and also we have Transcendence, which I'm using right now, which makes you immune to damage and also heals anybody within range of you for, as you may remember, for 300 health per second. So it's pretty good. I mean, compared to other support heroes, you've kind of got Mercy's ultimate is designed for if you've had a push and failed, where you need to heal everyone. Lucio's push is designed for if you're planning on pushing and you need the extra health. And then Zenyatta's is for if you're halfway through a push and you're dying. So they're kind of all pretty balanced. And then, you know, we've got Anna as well now, who's kind of the wild card in there because that doesn't match any of the kind of push mechanics that we use at the moment. So yeah, I will now just show you the rest of this game of me playing Zenyatta and hopefully not failing horrifically. Also, I don't know what his movement speed actually is, but it seems to be a decent speed. I mean, you know, it's not. He hasn't got any movement abilities.
Excuse me.
Well, I don't know, like Soul 76, for example, that has his shift ability, which just allows him to run. But even without that, he seems to move pretty quickly, so I don't think there's any problem with that. He's also quite useful for sneaking up on people, because as you know, or as I'm sure you know, Overwatch characters actually have a signature footstep noise, and Zenyatta is actually the only one that doesn't have that footstep noise. Soldier using your ultimate, please. So yeah, if you're trying to sneak up on someone and do some burst damage behind them, then Zenyatta is the best, because there is, unless you actually have line of sight on him, there is quite literally no way to find him. I mean, actually no, having said that, you've got Widowmaker's ultimate and you've got Hanzo's kind of radar arrow, as I call it, but yeah, unless you're one of those who try to sneak up on a Reinhardt or something, get some burst damage from behind, you're pretty good. Let's see if we can get the Orb Discord. I'm going to lose line of sight on him now. Oh, yes, there we go. That is the power of Zenyatta. Zenyatta is so powerful as a healer. He can shut down an actual offense character's ultimate. That is how good he is. And in old competitive play, I think in the latest Overwatch tournament, nobody actually played Zenyatta during the tournament at all because of how kind of underpowered he was perceived to be. But given this latest patch update, I think that could all change. I mean, I would say he's probably one of the best healers now. I mean, if you were just going for like pure healing, then he definitely isn't the best. But if you were kind of going for a Lucio style healer, where you basically just wanted someone who could deal a decent amount of damage and also heal a decent amount, then honestly Zenyatta is probably your best pick these days. Because, I mean, there have been games where I've played as Zenyatta and got probably about 20 odd eliminations, which for a support character is pretty insane considering the fact they're supposed to be healers. So, you know, he is pretty good, and also I've been on fire for the majority of this match as well, so that's another... that just kind of also shows how good he is at what he does. And having said that, I'm probably going to die now. There we go, let's get Junkrat healing, which will also replenish my health. Okay. Oh, was that... Soldier just will not stop with his ultimate. My days. Ah, okay, so he was being ultimated by Anna as well, so that will explain his extreme attack power. Also, we've got okay, so Orb Discord him, get him down. Nah, he's spected. Damn, they are holding us back now. Yeah, let's do this. Get Transcendence going. Come on, let's push. Guys, let's push. Come on. Let's go. Tracer, don't test me. You have 150 health. So, also, Zenyatta doesn't have the lowest health of any hero anymore. So now I think Tracer is actually the only person now who has 150 health. I mean, technically speaking, Zenyatta has 50 health and 150 shield, but you can do 200 damage to him before he dies, which is the important bit. So it's pretty good because he now doesn't die as easy. So survivability has gone through the roof since this update, which is awesome. Okay, now I have to switch over to healing Anna because otherwise she's gonna die. Here we go, health pack, let's go. But yeah, I think Torbjorn's shields might have gotten a buff as well. I'm pretty sure they only used to do 50 before, now they do 75. Oh, I thought that Tracer had actually jumped off, she was actually just using recall ability. There you go. I mean, you know you've got a pretty powerful character when you've got a healer that can contend with the offense characters. Okay, let's just get this final push in, come on. Push with me, guys, come on, it's there. Oh my gosh, this is going horribly. Damn, there was no way I was going to be able to contend with that soldier. My days. I'm not entirely sure whether that was all Anna's buff, or whether that was, yeah, that is just soldier. But if that's to do with Anna's buff, then maybe Anna's buff may need a debuff, because, I mean, to be fair, actually, she's been in the public test round for a while, so I'm sure any balancing they needed to do would have been done then. But, no, having played her a little bit, as you know, she's pretty good. Come on, we can get this final push in. We can do this. Where'd he go? Lucio, you can't match my damage now. Oh, and I was knocked off. Lucio, you gotta end it for me, haven't you? Oh, come on, that was the only person who got knocked off by that as well.
Time is money, friend. You're almost
Okay then, Junkrat is the only person left at the front. And he's dead. So I'm gonna have to wait for the other guys now. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so you go in front.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, let's get the buff on there. Okay, can I have a shield? Come on, beyond. Damn, I'm not sure we're gonna get this now. See, as you can see with his orbs, they have their speed upgraded, which is quite useful, because before you would kind of fire them at an enemy and you'd have to wait a good, depending on how far away they were, you'd have to wait kind of 2 seconds or so for them to actually land on your target, whether that be a friendly target or an enemy one. Now it's pretty much instant that it hits, so it's all good. So thank you very much, guys, for watching my hero review. Again, if you want more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some tips as fellow Overwatch players if you can, because again, I would never say I'm a pro at this. So any tips you can give me would be useful. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.